I finished reading Gallant by VE Schwab. Let's talk about it. This is a YA, dark, kind of gothic atmosphere with fairy tale with a parallel world. It was giving Coraline vibes in the best way possible. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Now, VE Schwab is an auto-buy author for me. I love her beautiful lyrical prose. I love her storytelling, her imagery. She takes her time developing her characters, developing her world. So a lot of people will find her stories to be slow-paced sometimes. I highly disagree. I have read slow-paced books. In fantasy, this is not that. The pages are literally one word. I'll defend VE Schwab till the day that I die. I love her. I love the way she writes stories. I understand that she is not for everybody. So take this review again with a grain of salt. I will say that every time I review one of her books, because every time I go into Goodreads, there's just people ripping her apart for her storytelling and her imagery. And I just feel like she is a beautiful storyteller, and if you don't like it, then stop picking up her books, please. What this story is about is Olivia. Olivia is a young girl. She grew up in a girls-only home, thinking that she had no family. All that she was left with was her mother's journal. It is written like a mad woman's ramblings. However, one day she receives a letter from somebody who's claiming to be her uncle, telling her to return home to Gallant. Her mother's final entry in her journal is to never go to Gallant. Dun dun! I feel like VE Schwab writes for the gothic little spooky child in me that just loves Tim Burton and Coraline and just those spooky weird books. This in a lot of ways kind of gave like Addams Family and Wednesday vibes. Like Olivia was giving me definitely Wednesday core and Coraline, like the parallel universe that's in Coraline and spooky hauntingness of the Addams Family and how they're the weirdos. This was giving very much that. And I absolutely loved it. I completely devoured it. It was everything to me. Now, if you don't like that stuff, then you're probably not gonna vibe with this book, but I love gothic fairy tales. The way that VE Schwab introduces this world and these characters that can be so believable. And I think one of the things that she does so well is she brings them into our world and makes it seem like there could be this weird portal in your garden to this other dimension. And the themes of life and death, I think, is one of the things that VE Schwab does so well. I love it. I love her prose. I love her writing. I am a VE Schwab fan. I have my little shrine to her up here. I gave this one 4.25 out of 5. It is YA, so also keep that one in mind. I don't think it was a coincidence that this book has like all of these illustrations, that the book itself is made the way that it is. The book, Olivia's Mom's Journal, is read. This book and the way that it's structured is like a journal. And so it's like you're reading from the same journal that Olivia is, and as the reader, it just gives you this whole other experience. Now, I'm probably looking way too into it, but I also don't think it's a coincidence. The artistic choice of making this the way that it is very intentional. And like I said, like there's a lot of artwork throughout this book. So I also listened to the audiobook. I really enjoyed that as well. So I was just fully immersed with the book, the audio, and then all of the illustrations. Highly, highly recommend it. Loved this book.